schedule sucks for catching a lot of people's streams. Some people, it makes it really easy for me to catch their streams because they're streaming at like really bizarre hours, like late at night and stuff. But a lot of like, especially US folk, like they're streaming at times that I can't, like it's like I'm in like prime working time and things like that. So I try to lurk. I may not always say stuff, but I always try to lurk and support because I know how much a lurk means to me. So I just assume that everyone else appreciates them as much as I do, which is an assumption that's probably not fair to make. But they thought they had a good sleep schedule. They were wrong. Oh no, Chubsy. Well, hello. It's not that late yet, is it, Chubsy? But hello. Hope that Yuzu's doing okay, Chubsy. Get a better time zone. You getting a better time zone, nerd. No, that's a lot of rice. I actually made rice for breakfast today and I couldn't finish all of it. So that's what I'm going to be having for dinner is the rice I made this morning. There is also usually a giant glass of beer with it too. Beer fills you up, man. You'd be surprised. Look. Right, Crooked? I love lurkers. I adore you guys. I adore the chatters too, but you're all good in my book. Magnesium deficiency? Oh no. Yeah, I've been feeling some of my plants are also like needing some nutrients and I'm just sort of like ignoring it and hope to get better. But eventually I'm gonna probably have to like do it. Yes, go to bed, Owl. Go to bed. Get some rest. Lurkers, raiders, any of you. This goes for any of you. If you need to go to bed, go get some self-care, get some rest, get some food, get some water, get some beer. I don't care. Responsibly. Go take care of yourself, please. And your big day tomorrow. Good luck. Is this? I hope. Don't answer me, Owl. Go to bed. But somebody else maybe. Is this the new job? I thought there was a new job involved, but I might be totally wrong. I'm so out of the loop on things. But either way, whatever the big day is. Yeah, it was a new job. Yes. Okay. Good luck. Godspeed. You Black Emperor. You've got this. You'll nail that job. That's fun. That's exciting. Onboarding is fun. Workers. To me, I'm gonna kill you. Oh man, for legal reasons I don't mean that, but oh man. Let's tell Lena the cryptozoologist's wife. I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime. Ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Yeah, but we can have two.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Oh my, yeah. Yeah, exactly. In Fortnite, for legal reasons, the game I play all the time. Demean, I'm gonna Fortnite you. Is that the term we can say? That sounds terrible too. That also sounds like, that sounds almost worse. Let's see. What do we want to say? Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. How could we forget Kim? I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural. Or you're probably right, Kim. All right, how about this? So let's do this. I like to always start with kind of like a simple question to try these. So this game has interactive parts. So if you choose to interact with it on Twitch, there's like an overlay that you can like click and do. You can see like my stats, but also you can help me out by giving me stat boosts when I request them or taking away. I think you can also like sabotage me if you guys really set your minds to it. Don't do that, please. But you can also vote on dialogue choices. So like for this one, I'm going to click to vote on this dialogue choice. I'm kind of talking a little bit right now because there's a bit of a delay. I think there's like a 5-second delay or something between video and chat. So as I'm probably saying this, it might already be up. But you can basically vote. You have to vote and then you have to click vote. So there's like 2 buttons you have to click, just to let you know. But then, so I'm clicking it now. But then I can see what you all voted for, and I can either go with your choice or prove that democracy is a sham and not use it. but also sometimes it's broken. So I don't know if anyone's voting right now, but no votes got cast. So maybe it's broken today. Or you guys just don't want to vote, which is fine too. Demeet will be left in the dungeon in Minecraft. In Minecraft, of course. Is it still broken for you, Demeet? It's always broken for Demeet. Take care, Chubsy. Get some good sleep. Rest well. Sweet dreams. I hope your Yuzu feels better soon. But thank you as always for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll try it again. See if it works now, Demeet. I'm just making Demeet hate it because I know it's not gonna work. Oh man. I should probably see if it worked for me, but you choose one to meet? Okay. Kim, of course. I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
I do have a crowbar in my hand.
And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
She looks down. You need to find one more clip for your montage. Oh, what's your montage? You even disabled your ad block? I don't know, to me, because I also I know for the longest time for me, I couldn't get the integration to work. Which is why I was avoiding playing this game for a while. But I couldn't get it to but then there was an update, and so then I was able to get it to work, but maybe it still has its hiccups. It's a silly game you play. What's this game, Hausia? What's this? Now I'm worried. Is it a clip of one more clip from my montage? Is this also called making evidence for the jury? It's a silly game I play called Working for the Prosecution. Tribes 3 Revivals. First person shooter Z. FPS. Frames per second. Z. I clearly don't know it. I hope you're having fun. Even if I don't understand it, doesn't mean you can't have fun. Why? 3 heads are better than 2? Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I saw Jen, I wasn't awake for it, but I saw Jen wrote something about the Cult of the Lamb not working. So maybe it is something with the Twitch integrations. Perhaps. First person shooter, but with jetpacks. Woo! Actor Pat, hello, good evening. Oh, Pat, isn't it quite late for you? I mean, you're a degenerate, you're up late sometimes. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed, I think you were with the Circa crew this weekend, which I was there in spirit. Meaning Circa printed out a picture of me and taped me up, so I was at a feast. Let's see. 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Poor Lena.
Perhaps another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. Okay, I gotta get going. Pat? Actor? Oh, Circa absolutely did. Circa sent me a picture of it. I saw that, Pat. I saw you ordered the Circa mug. Yes. So yeah, anyone who doesn't know, it's on my Be Right Back screen. It was on my starting screen. There is, and I posted in my Discord, but there is new merch featuring, there's 2 new, or actually there's a couple new items, but the main design that's the peste de resistance is, totally not how you say that, Will Simp for Circa, which is just exactly what you think it is. We all love Circa, we all adore Circa. Circa's our goddess. And now you can show everyone your affection for Circa and your support for Circa by supporting me by purchasing my designs, which I am trying to plan of if we sell a certain amount of them, I'm gonna probably do something for Circa, or put it towards the fund of visiting LA. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this will be the Rusalka Goes to LA fund. Yeah, now you can finally search for Cinca in real life, Crooked. Which Crooked's words were the inspiration. But Circa herself, the goddess, was the inspiration for the piece. I'm pretty thrilled with how it turned out. I was watching Crooked's stream and I was just like, I'm not good at just watching streams. I need to like have something to do simultaneously. But I was having a really fun time watching Crooked's stream, so I couldn't like really work. So I was like, you know what? Let's just like let's work on drawing something. And so I just decided to draw, and that's what resulted. So I kind of blame Crooked in many ways, but it is what it is. Yeah, Ruru and La La
The tracks
Land.
are as they have ever been.
Oops.
A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
Alright, I got that. I didn't know if there was something else. One day. I really do want to go one day. I've never been to LA.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Which is this. You'll take them.
East
Glad.
Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial
Yeah.
area.
Alright. Very low chance of that. I don't know why that's like going off the screen. There we go. We called like half of these before, so now we can call the other ones, I think. I'm not gonna do that one though, just because I think it's quite... What's +1 wax cylinder? What? I think it's quite difficult for us to get that one. But yeah. Crooked Buddy, I hope you're recovering well. Hope you're alive. Oh, let me see if my light looks... No. You know what it might be? Totomate. It might be because I did add a LUT, L-U-T, to my camera. One that Circa made actually, but also one that I made. I'm seeing if I take off the one I made. Nope. So let me take off Circus for a second. Adjust some stuff. Hang on a sec. I was trying to turn it around so it wasn't like glaringly bright like it is right now, but when I turn it around, we get that effect. Oh, did I break it? Maybe. Oh, maybe that's not so bad. Maybe that's okay. A little brighter. I think maybe it was like glaring into the camera, which is why it was like freaking out. Like I said, thanks to a very generous donation, I did buy a new light that should be coming this week. So hopefully that will solve some of these issues I've been having. But yeah. I was gonna say, you did how many? What was the total count for squats and push-ups, Crooked? It was insane. It was nuts. So like, here's how crazy Crooked is, and why Crooked's also like an amazing human being. So Crooked did promise us to do this 24-hour stream, right? Out of the goodness of his heart, just because he was like, man, everyone has been so nice to me. I want to give it back, so I'm gonna give a 24-hour stream, like no strings attached. And most people, I feel like, would do a 24-hour stream, and that they would just count 24 hours of a stream being up, like little ticker clock, like taking breaks included, sleeping included, like 24 hours, right? Crooked was like, no, I'm only counting 24 hours of like me on screen. So like every break, the time you went to sleep, like you like factor that out, and you're like, no, we're giving a full 24 hours of Crooked. Like, which I was just like, so it ended up being like almost 30 hours, I think. It's just like, jeez. Yeah, and 250 squats, 250 push-ups, made outfits galore, one for Oscar, one for Crooked, banana outfit, so much karaoke. It was a blast. I had a good time. I was dancing along in my room here. Let's call Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Oh, that's a shame. Game still okay volume-wise for everyone? Tabun? Tabun? Tabun?
Silence. No one answers the
Aw,
doorbell.
man, we're gonna call everyone and no one's gonna answer. It made your day, watch it. Yeah, it was a good stream. I was having a blast. I hope you had fun too, Crooked. I got a little annoyed at one chatter. It probably showed. I was getting a little sad. I'm not a mod for Crooked's channel, but I was getting a little sassy with one chatter. But you just ignored them, which was probably the best strategy, Crooked. There's like one thing that definitely, if I'm like, that like sets me off. There's more than one, but there's like definitely like this style of chatter with a particular motive that like really annoys me. And somebody came in with that sort of like direction, and so I was just like really biting my tongue. Fortress Occident was the yes, that's correct, Amit. Or Accident, isn't it? Fortress Accident, or is it Occident? I think also when you actually get into the building, isn't there like kind of like a floor that's sort of like is definitely a callback to like that company and like other games and stuff they were working on and like the process. Let's call main hall building B whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
That's me. It bugs you. You know which one. Yeah. I had a feeling because you like weren't reading any of their stuff anymore. And I was like, okay. And that's when I kind of was like, okay, Crooked is just like choosing to ignore this person. So I will also try to ignore this person. Yeah, essentially if somebody comes in, because like I get it when you're like a smaller streamer, sometimes you don't really know like stream etiquette and things like that. And so sometimes you'll go to other people's streams and like you'll just immediately start talking about your own stream, and you'll immediately just like keep saying stuff about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream soon, and like, oh yeah, I'm playing this today, like where you're clearly not even like interacting with the streamer, and saying kind of like passive aggressive things like, oh man, you have such a good community here, like I wish I could get a community like that, and like things like that. And then they went so far as to say something like, oh man, maybe you could like raid me later, and I was just like, yeah man, sure, like you're no. But it was just like every comment was something about how like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna be streaming soon, like I'm gonna be streaming this, like it was just like somebody like it was almost like those people that come in and are like, oh, like do you want like oh I could like draw, like I really get a kick out of the people who come to my channel and say stuff like oh, like I see like you could really improve your visuals on your stream, like I could offer you like better emotes and like better like channel banners and stuff like that. You know, and I get it, it's a hustle, right, for that sort of stuff, but at the same time I'm like, bitch, I drew all that shit, like I'm not like, do not insult my drawings and then be like, let me sell you mine. Like yeah. So that's one way to like get me a little bit riled up, but I also like have yeah, they were just like, I'm gonna go make some money now, like see you, like maybe consider rating me when you're done, like yeah, sure, person I don't fucking know and who just came in and talked about themselves the whole time and just kept talking about how they're a streamer, and they're like, yeah, I'm happy to see like another small streamer like you doing so well, because yeah, I'm a small streamer and I'm about to start streaming like in a couple minutes here, and like I better get ready for that stream and stuff like that. It's like, dude, I get it, shut up. Fortress Occident was the name of the company. Oh, it's a pun. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, that makes sense then. Yeah, you were Crooked was like, you were just like keeping it cool and not reading any of it. I just wrote one time, I just went like, calm down man, we get it. That's the only thing I did, because I was like, all right, Crooked's not reading them, I'll back up. But yeah, if we see that person again, that'd be interesting. Demeet, if you were, I would stop stream right now. I would stop stream right now and go raid you. Playing the movement game. That's right, at 9 p.m. That's true. 9 p.m. in-game. In-game.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
There's my stabby little girl. Welcome in, Wendy. Yeah, I was getting a little hyped up the other day, but I'm good now. I'm all right. Let's call it a pinball.
Silence.
No one wants
No
to
one
answer.
answers you.
Empty.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Oh, Jogger, was there a different person? Was there a different person you were thinking of? Stabby little girl, is that the nickname you were talking about? I said it and then I was like, oh, I hope Wendy's not offended by me calling her a little girl. It just flowed off the tongue. I don't know what to tell you.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
He takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. Unfortunately, we've called all of them except for... I think we did call this one, but we got, like, disconnected. I'm not going to try it right now, although we could. We don't really have much else to do. Oops, thank you, autosave. We can go back and talk to... Hang on, let's... Pat.
The dented yellow mailbox.
Pat. I'm skipping the dialogue because we've done these a couple times. Just trying to see if something
The
different
mail
happens.
collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulation.
Thanks, Sammy. Sammy, every time. No, I'm not going to kick it again. I felt terrible for kicking it the first time. Sam isn't here, so why would I kick it? Alright, let's see. Let's go talk to somebody. I don't know who. Oh, I see. Somebody was also suggesting games Kirk made clear he didn't like. I mean, it is one of those things where it's like, you get those people from time to time, right? And I guess if you stream for like 30 fucking hours, you're gonna have, statistically speaking, you're probably gonna get a few more of those just because it's for that long of time. But geez, I was honestly impressed that you were handling as well as you were, because at that point, like, I would have been so tired, so cranky. How did I miss this before? But Crooked was just being like so chill and friendly still. Like, I would have lost my mind. Hey, She May Die, how's it going? Spoopy vibes. It's October. I need to get another drink here in a second. We do have spirits present. Speaking of. My ads start soon, so maybe I'll just wait for the ads. Also, when I do have the Be Right Back ads, I need to reset the words
You're
on
back.
stream. I forgot to do that
Good.
before stream.
What can I help you with?
Ooh, she's got a silvery thermal cup. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
Muscle Shay, how you doing? Glad to come back and visit all your fave streams. Now you have a reprieve. That's fantastic.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
She's a mouthpiece. Don't shoot the messenger. The 4-hour nap before karaoke helps a lot. Yeah, that's fair. Not sure you would have been so nice. I like, if I get hungry or tired, I get not only like kind of mean, but I also just get like super sensitive. So I feel like I would have had a hard time, because like I feel like usually I can kind of handle people, but if I'm like sort of at that edge point, I will just, even like sometimes friends, like people I like know are just joking, I'll take a joke the wrong way and I'll just be like, all right, end stream, like, you know. So it's sort of tough. I can't wait to have a new fucking light. The one who questioned a game you had and you were like, a friend gifted to me so we can play together. Oh my gosh. Yeah, why do you have this people like that? It's like, I don't know, because I have my own opinions and I do my own shit. That's like the same people who come in and tell you how you should be playing a game. Like, even though you're having fun and playing it totally fine, people will come in and be like, you should be using this weapon and you should be doing this build and you should be, and it's like, yeah, sure, man. Like, it's not your game. Go do that in your game. I am a toddler. Yeah. You know what Shakespeare said, right? It's like, young, like we all become children again or whatever. I forget the actual quote. Where is it, like, you start a child, go out as a child, basically? That's me. I'm just like, I'm so old I've become a toddler again. This is, I know we're back at the boat, no pogo. I swear we're making some progress, even though I think only 3 minutes in game have passed. Hungry, sleepy, question mark? Yeah, I know, it's me. It's me. Yeah, toddler tantrums, a legit way of communicating. Thank you, Millie. Millie gets it. Millie gets it. I gotta readjust some things. There we go. So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
This is like, this was the conversation I remember specifically with Joyce. Joyce, especially when I first played this, I tried to do like every dialogue option when I first met her, and it was overwhelming.
The Wild Pines Group is one
Partially
of
also
the
because of
original
this stuff.
Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Cricket, you got 12. You needed it, man. That's. I hope that was really restorative. 12 hours, man. That's good. Only 23% chaos to meet. Only 23%. Gotta up that. Gotta go set something on fire, I think. You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
She does not register the real meaning of this remark. I'll be honest, I didn't even know the real meaning of that remark. Only 15%. Somebody in chat, I know somebody in chat has to be like really chaotic right now. There's always one person that's like hyper chaotic. Everyone's usually like middling, low, and then somebody's like 98%. No. Don't set Cricket on fire. No Pogo's up there. No Pogo's pretty high. Yeah, I was gonna say no longer the case, Millie. Yeah, there we got there. No Pogo's bringing up the average. Windy, have you been? Windy, you must have just been busy with like other stuff, because that's very low for Windy. Cricket's 61. Okay. Yeah, so Cricket and Pogo are up there a little bit. I wonder, you did a nap, that's why. You did a little heckin' nap. I'm only 40%. I'm doing all right. You basic as heck. Millie, you just went up. By trying to request my chaotic level, you went up. How much money does Wild Pines
I'm
have?
not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
That's true, yeah. I did call... Well, I called her a stabby good little girl. So, kind of balances out, I think, in terms of the chaos. Jogger's only 35. It's pretty low overall. I think Pogo's leading right now. Is it because I put you in the Minecraft dungeon? I wouldn't rule it out, Crooked. I wouldn't rule it out. Demi's just acting out. It's okay. Let's see.
A billion?
A billion? Oh, I missed it? Oh, man. Well, Encyclopedia sucks. The money I